recently as TikTok has emerged as the leading social media platform worldwide, gaining over 3 billion downloads and over 1 billion active monthly users, all within the span of just 4 years. TikTok has grown to become a central power in popular culture across Gen Z. The average TikTok user spends about 1 hour daily on TikTok. But all of this isn't really a surprise because TikTok was precisely designed to get you addicted and take away your most valuable assets, time and attention. But how did they do it? TikTok's success can be attributed primarily due to the fact that it's extremely addicting. Psychologists around the world have compared TikTok's addictiveness to crack cocaine, and this was TikTok's master plan from the beginning. Their team of software engineers have meticulously designed this app to be like this. When you open TikTok, you're immediately welcomed by a video. This was done on purpose because as a result, you're almost immediately provided with a dopamine rush. In case you don't know what dopamine is, it's a hormone released in the brain which makes you feel good. And when you get a dopamine hit from a video, you become motivated to continue scrolling to remain in this pleasurable state caused by dopamine. This is known as mindless scrolling, where you aren't even present while scrolling on social media and time flies by. TikTok's addictiveness can also be compared to a slot machine because sometimes you win and get an exciting or funny video which triggers a dopamine spike, and sometimes you lose. This use of variable rewards and unpredictability massively factors towards TikTok's addictiveness and why it's so hard to stop scrolling. With TikTok, you don't need to make any decision to be entertained. TikTok has an extremely intelligent algorithm which analyzes user interaction and creates a personalized feed based on that data, which provides you with the exact videos that you want. An example of this is last year when Andrew Tate was going massively viral on the internet. Let's say you watched an Andrew Tate TikTok and found it funny and gave it a like. Now all of a sudden your entire For You page is filled with Andrew Tate TikToks. Although I'm not saying that Andrew Tate is a bad person, but the algorithm has been designed to provide you with content that isn't necessarily beneficial, but the content that's most dopamine stimulating to you. A wise man once said, if something is free, you are the product. And this is nothing more than the truth when it comes to TikTok. There are many problems that come with being addicted to TikTok. One is that an addiction to TikTok can make it easy to lose track of time while on the app. As a result, this can disrupt daily responsibilities like relationships, school and work. High usage of TikTok may also lead to decreased productivity due to users finding themselves often procrastinating due to the app. It doesn't help that it's a real struggle trying to get off TikTok due to how dopamine stimulating the app is. This leaves you to spend more time on the app. TikTok addictions have shown to cause many side effects on your health, including your mental health. Prolonged usage of TikTok can cause users to experience eye strain, headaches, and can badly mess up your posture. Usage of TikTok before sleeping may lead you to develop bad sleeping patterns due to blue light interfering with the melatonin production. This makes it harder to fall asleep. A study shows that 93% of Gen Z have lost sleep due to scrolling on social media. This includes apps such as TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. And sleep is a very important thing despite it becoming a very normal thing to be sleep deprived due to the rise of social media. TikTok can cause you to become disconnected with the real world due to spending many hours daily on the app, therefore missing out on valuable life experiences and developing meaningful relationships with others. As social creatures, the feeling of loneliness is directly correlated with the feeling of depression. Additionally, TikTok has caused its users to become less present in the moment. TikTok has also contributed significantly towards a reduced attention span. I'm sure you've heard of the research that humans have a shorter attention span than goldfish, and it's true. A short attention span is directly halting your potential because a short attention span can be problematic and that can cause difficulty learning, impaired problem-solving ability, reduced productivity, and much more. Having a TikTok addiction can be very difficult to stop, but not impossible. But extreme problems require extreme solutions. The best way to stop your addiction is to simply delete the app. I'm imagining that most people watching will begin to cope and say that they can limit their usage, but I'm telling you right now that won't happen. You need to remember that TikTok has been designed to addict you by using human psychology. The app has been compared to digital crack cocaine. If you don't believe me, try to limit your usage and see if you really stick to it. Chances are you won't, because once you're on the app, the difficult part is getting off the app. Therefore, you want to make it as difficult as possible to get onto the app in the first place. This is done by deleting the app. So when you get bored and get a cue to go on TikTok to relieve the boredom, you remember you deleted it. The first step of breaking a bad habit is to acknowledge the cue which incites craving for a reward. The reward here being TikTok because it relieves your boredom. If you want to learn more about breaking bad habits and creating beneficial habits, I highly recommend reading Atomic Habits by James Clear. So your best course of action is to delete the app, allowing you to spend your free time on more productive things that will make your life better. Find a hobby you truly enjoy. Spend more time outside instead of in your crusty bedroom. Spend more time working out and getting into shape. Spend more time with loved ones because one day you may not have the privilege to do so. Spend more time on your schoolwork. Try and get a job. Maybe just read a book. Do not allow TikTok to halt your potential.